Hello, I'm Mad, and welcome back to Dreadweight. Let's feed the oven. You toss the mine into the oven. You hear a small click as it lands. The oven explodes, instantly roasting you alive. I got Minesweeper achievement. She threw a landmine into the oven? Did you give her one? No. It was secure, so that witch likely gave it to her. Probably didn't give her instructions how to safely handle it. That monster. With Dimitri gone, it's up to you to clean this mess up. What about the witch? She'll grow stronger if she consumes any leftover bits. She'll even lick the blood off the walls. I'll get some mops and buckets. Cleaning up her mess might be the last thing we do, but I can't risk it. Thanks for playing! Oh. That's not how it went. Oh. I want to, search the bedroom. I want to look out the window. You can see the oak tree outside. There's just an oak tree. There's just an oak tree. There's just an oak tree. I feel like I did this for a while last time, but I want to keep doing it. There's just an oak tree. 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 Because if it keeps mentioning it, they keep mentioning the oak tree as it being important, and obviously it's important in the end because the stuff's buried next to it. So this has to be something. There's just an oak tree. 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 Maybe there's nothing. Life is pointless. Surrender to rope. Come on. It has to be something. I will do this until... Because how long did it take for Kurt to get that lovey-dovey ending at the end? Oh! You found a special note from the developer. What did I find? Oh. This is Dear Dream Studios. Thanks for playing. So I didn't actually get anything. There was no lore. You used a guide to find this, right? I'm not mad. I'm mad. I'm just disappointed in you for cutting corners. I didn't cut corners! And I haven't watched the Manly videos either because I've been putting the game off. So there had to be something with the oak tree. You're telling me there's nothing? There's no actual lore hidden behind there? It's just there for this? As your reward for finding this, wanted to tell you about planned content that was ultimately cut from Dreadweight. Oh. Originally, details of the main character's past would only be revealed if you gained hearts with Kurt. Oh, that was smart. You should have kept it. The reason for cutting this, too many details / twists would have been hidden from most players. Fuck them! They need to find it on their own. Don't give a learning curve for them. Kurt and Renata were the least popular characters with playtesters. Oh, so it didn't make sense to hide key story details behind them. Damn. Really? Kurt was least liked? I mean, I know like for the meme I went with Gisela first, and I don't remember what I did in the demo, but I really did not like Gisela. I still don't really like Gisela. I just like to do the squeaky voice. So I probably would have went with Kurt. My thing is, I say the best things for last usually. So I wanted to do Gisela first because I didn't really like Gisela that much. And then Renata because she reminded me of Karen, so I was a little on her. And then Dimitri because I liked the idea of him but I didn't know if he was a great character. And then Kurt. So I was saving Kurt for last. So fuck those playtesters. One scrap mechanic was having to run through the mansion, timed, while the ghost set up roadblocks and traps for you. Oh. This unfortunately just wasn't fun to play. Fading in and out multiple times really disrupted the flow of reading, so it was cut. Maybe just take the reading out of it and just use it as like a little mini game. One mechanic that will frustrate players is the inventory system. I imagine this is maddening. Maddening! But I made most items in the game completely useless. I found that out. Just like in life, sometimes stuff is just simply junk. Isn't that what Scott Cawthon slipped in there to MatPat one time? Like, oh, all these theories and maybe things are just things. And aren't some of them like Easter eggs? There also was a more involved questline for Max and Clover in the game. Damn! I like them! This was cut due to time constraints and playtesters preferring one over the other, preventing them from seeing a bunch of content. Listen, just because I like Clover. The biggest piece of removed content was Nightmare Mode. Oh. I wanted to include it with the release of the game, but playtesting revealed it was too frustrating. How so? The idea was to give players 5 minutes to solve a puzzle. Programming this was a nightmare, so unfortunately I had to get rid of it to prioritize finishing the game. Alright, that's understandable. Another coding nightmare that resulted in cut content, making it so that the gun would follow you around. Originally, the witch would try to tempt you throughout the mansion by placing the gun in plain sight. Oh, that'd be cool. Most players would pick it up and try to use it on the witch and get the deserved ending for it. The reason for cutting this was because from a programming standpoint, it would require having double the amount of coding for all of the variables, which makes sense. You can still do this, but it's either by bringing the gun to her at the end of the game or hiding it under the pillow and bringing it to her. Oh, you can... Oh. Oh. I mean, you could make a middle ground of it, and instead of making the gun optional to get at any location, have it in the background of every location, like having it drawn into the art in certain points. So like you can kind of see the handle behind like a box here, but you can't get it. And the character, when you click on it, says something or along the lines of, I don't know if I want to go near that right now. Like a little hinting that the gun did follow you around. But you don't have to put all of the work into having it follow you around, you know? But I'm not a programmer, so. Lastly, originally the witch's different forms were locked behind the heart system. Oh. It was cut because most players would miss all of it, especially if they were focusing on Kurt or other characters. Fuck the other players! If you're not going to be a completionist, then you don't enjoy the game enough to get to that point. You know, like, if you don't like the witch character, then maybe not having all of the forms isn't a loss for you. Or if you don't like the lore, not having all the forms and the backstory isn't a loss for you. But if you do, then it's a reward for that kind of player. I am extremely humbled by the reception to Dreadweight and Cooking Companions. Your fan art, social media posts, videos, playthroughs, I tried to watch all of them. Oh. For the sequel, I wanted to create a horror experience that both new and old players would enjoy. As of writing this, I have no idea if I achieved this goal. I mean, you have. But I'm expecting that most players will be too scared to continue past certain points. I don't know if Dreadweight's approach, leaning more into horror, will work, but I do know I put my heart and soul into this game. I never could have imagined this. Thank you for playing, and thank you for watching. This game, like Cooking Companions, was created with about an hour or two each night dedicated to it. If I can make this, you can create something wonderful if you if you understand how to pronounce words in the English language. Whew, if you persevere long enough. Just hang in there and do your best. For me, I hope to keep making horror games for all of you. Good, because I hope to see more horror games from you. I love them. Thanks for playing, Dear Dream Studios. Someone stepped on the landmine! You set the landmine somewhere dumb. Your dumb decision brings down the mansion's support beams, burying all of you under the rubble. Your head is immediately crushed under the weight. The dread weight. Kurt manages to emerge from the debris, eventually caught by the witch. Giselle's position is unknown. The sole survivor heads home, goal achieved. With Kurt and Gisela dead, you come back to the cabin. Grabbing the doorknob, your heart beats faster. A genuine smile appears on your face. You get to see them again. Finally. This will be different now. That's not how it happened. The foyer is completely empty. You're getting hungry again. Found you. You ask Potato where everyone is. You don't remember the long speech? Anything? The foyer is completely empty. Oh, that's how you can tell because of the different lights. You're getting hungry again. Your luck seems to be awful with hallways, right? Oh. Is it? You're drenched in cold sweat. Yes, Potato, where everyone is. You were laughing about the hallway? For over 5 minutes? Oh, you were laughing about the hallway? For over 5 minutes? You shake your head. No turning back now. The hallway temperature is below freezing. Someone there? I don't like that, Max. Baby mode, you shouldn't be playing this game. Turn it off! Yes. Unwilling to form relationships in life, you desperately seek them out in death. Hello? You wander the mansion aimlessly, unable to remember who or where you are. As time passes, your only thought is the curse you put on your spirit. That witch. The Witch of the East quickly forgets about you, leading to an identity crisis. Your agony roams the mansion's halls endlessly. If only you had lived your life. Wow, okay, fine. Fuck you, I guess. Let's check with Renata first. Going to find Renata. Sounds good. Renata, I need your help. So hungry. Renata, I just want to talk. I love that animation. Yes. Help me kill the witch. It is hopeless for you. Hide or drown. No other options exist. Here. Renata's presence pulls back. Yay. You feel the air get a little warmer. Quest completed. Speaking with ghosts. Renata. Something is pushed towards you. What's this? You got the wooden duck. Add it to your inventory? Fuck yeah, I'm adding this to the inventory. What do you want to do? Go to Dimitri. You head towards Dimitri. Dimitri, Renata's dead. Gisella's gone. I need your help. So hungry. Dimitri, I just want to talk. Speak. Help me kill the witch. You put Dimitri's tie in the hole. Here. That knife took me away from... The air begins to become colder. You stop your teeth from chattering using an old trick. Was it putting your tongue to the roof of your mouth to make your mouth warmer? Save Kurt or run. It looks like Dimitri will remember that. Christ. Dimitri's presence pulls back. Quest completed. Speaking with ghosts. Dimitri. What's this? You got the wooden rabbit. Add it to your inventory? Yes, you added the wooden rabbit to your inventory. What do you want to do now? I guess I should open the box, right? You have both of the wooden animals. You decide to open the box. Time to see what's in this chest. You place the duck in place. You place the rabbit in place. There's only 3 things in the chest. A box of matches, an old key, and a pair of handcuffs. Tutorial. You can only select one of the items to deliver. Choose wisely. Let's do pick up nothing. Let's give the matches to Max. Finally. You opened it. You found the matchbox. Max, how is this going to save everyone? You're pretty stupid, aren't you? Hey, that's why Renata likes me. I can't use a lighter. I can't turn on a Bunsen burner. Is Bunsen supposed to be capitalized? Isn't it named after a person? Or is it now such a colloquial term? Is colloquial the right word? These matches will be easy to start a fire. I'm going to burn this mansion to the ground. Kurt's research will lead to an army of people like him, controlling governments and entire populations. People need to be free to travel and communicate without fear. You, of all people, should know how restrictive things have become. Everything here must be destroyed. Everything here must be destroyed. What about Kurt? I used to hold out hope that helping Kurt achieve his goals would lead him to helping me. Letting my spirit finally rest, or transferring me into another, more capable body. Oh wait, so are you guys actually a duck and a rabbit? Were you guys filtered in to animals? Really? But the more I got to know him, the more rotten his soul became. He's like a century egg. The witch will take care of him now. I'm not scared of him anymore. I'm not taking my chances with that. I'm going to finish what I started and stop Kurt myself. Suit yourself. A promise is a promise. To escape the island, just try swimming back to shore. Oh, it's that easy. Won't I drown? Even if you do, you'll keep coming back until you make it. Actually, true. And what if I don't come back? Then you'll be freed of this curse. Free from this country and all of these endless wars. Is this England? Good luck. May we never meet again. Aww. Max starts the fire with Kurt's research papers, stepping outside to get one last look at his prison. Oh. The fire spreads quickly throughout the mansion, causing generations of research to turn to ash. Max watches, a smile growing on his face. The flames consume a future of eternal darkness, leading to a blossoming hope for the future. When the last embers go out, Max lets out one last victorious quack, flying off into the skies. He never returns to the island. Oh, buddy. That's so cute. Disciple of the Duck! I'm gonna do the old key. You pick up the old key. Is this the key to the door in the foyer? You head downstairs and open it. Oh. Finally, all of the research to myself. In the laboratory, there's a secret switch by the bookshelf. Press it for access to a small boat. Thank you, Clover. You'll come visit me someday, right? Visit you? Yeah, sure. Give me a few centuries. Clover? I'll be working out of Stralsund. Come find me, okay? Huh? Yeah, sure. You leave Clover to the mansion of books, causing her to delve deep into Kurt's research. Volume by volume, she learns the oldest of secrets and how to break them. A normal person would be horrified by these revelations, yet she persisted. She achieves perfection of the mind, destined to rule over the entire earth. However, there was one flaw to Clover. Unable to leave the papers behind, she remained captive to the mansion. No longer needing to rest, the tomes consumed her mind completely. With her strength leaving her, Clover finally laid on the ground, eyes still reading a passage, and unable to turn to the next page. Lost and forgotten forever. Knowledge grown to rot. Aw, Clover. I did wind up liking Max a lot more in the end. Knowledge grown to rot. Rabbit ending. Yay! A box of matches, an old key, and a pair of handcuffs. Use the handcuffs. Oh. Oh. Kurt. I'm coming. Kurt pulls you in close, gazing into your eyes. I can't wait any longer to tell you that I love you. You blush, looking down. Kurt, I don't care what happened. I just want you here, with me. Oh, like the Killer song. Kurt holds your hands, blushing. Kurt, you're under arrest. You snapped the handcuffs on. Arrest? Threatening to murder an officer, conspiracy against Stralsund, conspiracy to conduct international terrorism, improper storage of animal remains, avoiding payments, 56 separate assassination attempts, 28 stab wounds. I doubt you'll see sunlight again. What about a trial? Our judge has a 100% conviction rate against criminals as big as you. I think we both have that witch to thank. She spared my life, so I could ruin yours. We have a group of doctors downtown that can't wait to get a look at you, Kurt. Ooh. They'll poke and prod you. They'll poke and prod you until you're mush. I wonder, what will they learn from you, Kurt? A test subject that's immune to toxins? The next phase of human evolution? No. They'll probably create an unkillable soldier. Can you think of a greater good for the world? World peace through an immortal deterrence? I'll admit, Kurt, I'm surprised you didn't think I'd snap out of this. At least Baba Yaga has the decency to let people die. You're nothing compared to her. She doesn't really, though. Let me first show you where the box is buried. That would be worth more to you than my husk. You think I want to look in that putrid box, Kurt? I don't want to disturb their bones for some rotten egg. You knew about the witch has it now. If you're lucky, she'll break it in a few centuries. Our scientist descendants, will have death figured out by then. I have one final wish. Yeah? If you see Gisela, tell her I'm sorry that it stopped working. When she's brought in, you can tell her yourself. She's an accomplice to murder. She's not getting off the hook. Gisela, do your teeth grow back? What? Do your teeth grow back? I imagine they're going to test that later. Kurt, thank you for the hospitality. Even if it was fake. I really enjoyed meeting your friends. And Kurt? Yes? Now you get to meet my friends. Fairies en route. Get ready to smile for everyone. With a few missing teeth? Kurt is extradited to a bunker deep below the Earth's surface. A team of top European scientists begin their experiments, committing crimes against humanity. Oh no, Kurt's the cannon soldier! The United Nations annually tries to pass resolutions condemning the series of inhumane research projects. Russia. The United Kingdom. Oh, so we're not in the United Kingdom. France. China. The United States. Every single year, those countries vetoed every single resolution. Yeah. Oh, we're in Germany. I'm dumb. We're in Germany. She mentioned Stralsund. He was going to be taken back to Stralsund. We're in Germany. I'm dumb. Sharing Kurt's secret allowed all of them to create permanent board members and politicians, all unable to die. Elections end worldwide. Dynasties are created that last thousands of years. When new generations attempt to point out their leaders' true ages, their governments brand them as conspiracy theorists. The internet is regulated to remove any mention of the truth. The world slowly decays under the weight of Kurt's curse. He's still buried in that concrete coffin beneath the surface. Unable to move, forgotten by a world he hoped to mold. Stop right there, you saw Kurt's ending. I have the rope. Rope! You smell awful. Probably this rope that Max gave me. You want it? It's always the superstitious that have the dumbest ideas. A rope, even imbued, does nothing against a witch. Give the rope to her? Yeah, give the rope to her. Here you go, baby girl. End of her rope, give the rope to her. Take it. Maybe you'll get more use out of it than me. I've had some bad experiences with rope. You've always been as sweet as pound cake to me. Gisella's gone now. Kurt's all yours. Thank you, child. Did you see the desk at the end of the hallway? I must have passed it earlier. Why? Kurt has some documents there that you might find interesting. Yeah? I know how much you love dossiers. Bring them back here, and I'll get you off this island. Okay. You head for the desk. What a tidy desk. Oh. Oh, okay. He's just there twice. Yay! How did I miss 4, but I still got her ending is beyond me. You place the gun into the oven. A tear streams down your face. Just one. Because it's so beautiful. Goodbye, old friend. The happy ending. A gun lays in the oven. You light the oven. Your combination causes a chain reaction to occur, mixing flames with a nearby gas leak. You instantly roast alive. Is that how it went? Mother, Mommy. Yay, Witch of the East. Max hearts with a witch? What's wrong with you? A lot. A lot's wrong with me. No. Shoot her! It's over. Goodbye, witch. You better not miss. A dark plume of gas comes out of the gun. Did she modify it? You don't have time to comprehend it. Your head hits the floor, completely severed from your body. Shoot her! You tried to shoot her! It's me! My head hits the floor, completely severed from my body. The last sound your ears hear is of her cackling. Your body only lasts a week. I'm honored to be inside of you. Baba Yaga pushes Kurt aside, helping you to your feet. Baba Yaga, I love you. She blushes slightly when you say it. Please, take me with you. We can build a cabin out here, live off the land. I can reroute prisoners to you. We can say they're detained. We'll be doing the country a great service, getting criminals off the streets. You take her hands. They feel ice cold to the touch. Please, let's forget about Kurt. We can be happy together. Baba Yaga gazes into your eyes, unable to speak. She smiles, closing her eyes. You want me to murder those that disagree with your laws? Baba Yaga drags you down to the floor. I have some acquaintances I want you to meet.
Anatoly, Gregor.
Oh.
Can you see them?
See them? Baba Yaga's arm is wrapped tightly around your neck. Don't worry. You hear Kurt escaping to the basement. You'll get to join them. Max! Clover! I've known those two longer than your grandparents have been alive. They won't help you now. These four are very hungry. Don't look away. They're here! That isn't what happened. Just desserts. You saw the witch ending. Alright. I think that's it for Dreadweight. The game has been 100%ed. We got all the achievements, albeit sometimes I was a little jumpy skipping around and missed things, so then I had to go back, and then it didn't look as nice because it wasn't when the achievement should have been made. But you know what? I tried. Okay? Dreadweight wasn't completely what I expected. There's a lot of the story that I feel like was pushed to the front, whereas the parts of the story that I really want to know are still not available. I don't know if they'll be available later, but that would be really cool. Or at least like an expose from Dear Dream on Twitter or something, just to have all that extra stuff. It took me a little bit to realize that they were in Germany. The clues were there. I just didn't. I don't know. I don't think. I liked being able to see the face of Baba Yaga finally, and I liked her voice. I'm mad at Potato. I'm mad at literally everybody that lived in that mansion, even Max. They're all pretty much horrible people. Having the Lich lore brought in was actually really neat, and having more of a story to the witches, learning that Baba Yaga isn't the only one, and maybe there'll be witches from different lores than just Slavic lore. That would be pretty cool. But that is for the future. And in the now, the only thing that I do know is we have completed Dreadweight. We got all the achievements. We got all the endings. I'm feeling pretty good about it. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, subscribe. There's also a YouTube channel of no commentary videos called The Mad Gray. Follow the Twitch, it's 100% free. It lets you know when I'm streaming, when I do stream. Follow my Twitter. TikTok, I post shorts, which I also post on YouTube. And join the Discord. The Discord's pretty cool. The people in it are pretty cool. So come say hi. I think that's everything. Thank you, Dear Dream Studio. Thank you, Burps a lot, for enjoying the game with me. And yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have a good night. Get some sleep. And wake up well rested tomorrow. Cheers!